Hello, welcome to this section. In this section, we'll discuss everything about the image tab. We click image tab. The first thing we'll see there is the cutout. We use cutout to remove background or wanted part of an image. So we'll get image that will be suitable for the demo. Okay. Okay, let's import image that we'll use for this demo. So click image, click cutout lab. This is the image and we want to remove the background. You can zoom in into the image, click zoom, and you can also zoom out. You can zoom full and you can zoom 100%. You can pan the image. This area is the cutout region. First, you need the pen to map out where you want to cut out the boundary. It's called the highlighter. Then you have to fill it. This is the pen size. We'll come here. We'll click the pen. Look at the size. It's too small. We can increase it. Mark the area you want. It's still tiny. We'll increase it more. Move around the boundary you want. The pen will be positioned half to the image, about half to the image, and half to the other boundary. We have eraser in case we make mistakes. You can erase it. So use the eraser to erase. Our pen, we are using green color because we don't have green in this image. You can change the color of your pen if it conflicts with the color in the image. So we click pen again and we'll continue. So make sure that you're halfway to the boundary and halfway to inside the image. So continue and complete the loop. We have to mark the editable area by pouring ink inside it. So you go to this fill tool and pour. The color it will pour is blue. If you don't like blue, you can change it. Since our object is a little bit blue, we can make this red. So we pour the color in it. That's all. The next step is to preview. Yes, we have our image intact. So we'll accept this. The whole of the background now is transparent. We'll say okay. So you make objects transparent so that you can use them against another background. Let's run another demo. We have or get another image. So want to cut out this lady and put her against a background. Let's get the background. This is the image you want to cut out. This is the background we want to use. So we select the image, we'll go to cutout, image, cutout. We can palm and we can make it bold. Let's zoom in. Okay. So we choose our pen. We move around the objects carefully. We don't have conflicting color outside the objects, so we can accommodate the width. Otherwise, this pen size might be considered too big. So far it doesn't cross over to conflicting objects. We still have to make use of our eraser. Here we are a little bit deeper, but it could have been bad if we touch this white here that is the same with the background. So here we want to separate the leg, otherwise everything will be cut out. So we choose eraser. This is the size of our eraser. We can reduce the size of eraser. It's tiny now, and try to remove the colors here to expose the leg. Fine. Okay, so let's preview what we've done. We've not poured the ink. Pour the ink, then let's preview. Okay, that's fair enough. We click OK. So we have the image now transparent. With that, now we can place the image in this background. The image is behind the background. Two things we can do. If we go to objects, we'll say other, and we say to front. Another thing we can do is to call up the object Docker and move the lady to the top of the background. So we resize our image. Good. So we can call this Fire Girl. Whenever you finish editing, you have to resizing. So the lady is now walking out of the power. This is make-believe, and that is what you get from a powerful tool like Corel PHOTO-PAINT. Okay, so we finish with the demo, this demo with the cutouts. We can select all this by making a window select and delete. So we go to the next tool. Next tool is Stitch. If you have a very large diagram picture, you may scan them in pieces. Stitch will put them together. If you have images from various sources and you want to put the images together in such a way that nobody will dictate it, you use Stitch. So let's get the images we are going to use. We have Untitled 10 and Untitled 12. We are going to stitch them 10 and 12. We've not named the files. The image section has the power to select image from any open file. So we'll have these two files open. We go to image and we'll say stitch. So it gave us the list of all the images in the open file. We're interested in only two. One is the untitled 10, so we add it. The next is untitled 12, we add it. So we are working with these two images. You can change their position by using the arrow up and arrow down. Click OK when you have your pictures. So these are the pictures we want to stitch. We'll bring them together. This takes care of the overlapping. If you click here, you'll see how the overlaps, you see it. So our overlapping is okay. We can switch it off. We have them well positioned. The blend image shows how many pixels it will use to blend. The default is 5. We leave it. One image you can select may not be well aligned. That is when you use rotate. If you combine these two images, it prefers to combine to the background. If it does that, it won't create object, but you will have lighter file size, and you can still use your image as one object. So if we create object out of it, that's okay for us. We make one object out of it. So we click OK. So this is what it produced in a different page. So let's zoom in and you see that it is well stitched. You can stitch as many images as you like to become one image. So this is how we use the stitch button. So we do away with this. We say we don't want to save. We've done with it. Then we go to the next tool, that is smart carve outs. With smart carve outs, you can smartly remove things from the image. We'll use it to remove this tower alone, and the image will still appear perfect as if nothing was removed. So we'll go to image, we'll click the smart carve outs. It said that before you can use the smart carve out, they must combine all objects. Yes, any object here will be combined to flattened to the background. So we say okay, we know that. So we zoom into the object. Okay, can we palm it to have a view of what we want. What do we want to do? We want to remove this tower. Okay, so here it's green. It says that you paint the areas you want to retain with this. This one paints the area we want to remove. We're interested in areas we want to remove. The pen is too small. It will take us several strokes to achieve our aim. So we make it very big, very big. So we'll just go through few strokes. So this is the tower we're interested in. And we have some supporting objects. So you don't have to select everything, just the target, because we are going to use automatic tool. Okay, this is what we want to remove. We can use the eraser to remove these excesses. Okay, we can fill it up to the... Okay, now we can use this tool to contract the image horizontally until we get what we want. It will go by step or expand. We use this image to contract vertically. It can be expanded too. Now we want to remove this. I think it will use horizontal. It has to do with the horizontal layout. So we make it auto, and this will automatically remove areas will have the red paint. So we click it. It takes some time. That is perfect. You will notice that something has been removed. So that's the tool for removing things smartly from your picture. It can be so picture just mark that contain move the person. This is our final picture. We can zoom in to see it very well. That's perfect. Another thing I want to point out is the background you're seeing here is the alternate color. It uses this your background color. So before you start, make sure you set your background color to the color you want. To remind you again how to set the background color, just double click the background and choose the color you want. So we are done with this. We go to the next tool. Hello, join us in mastering CorelDraw Graphics Suite with our comprehensive course. This lesson is just one of the 80 in-depth tutorials designed to equip you with all the skills you need. Whether you are a beginner or seeking to enhance your proficiency, our course covers everything you need to know about CorelDraw and Corel PHOTO-PAINT. Subscribe to our channel to unlock more insightful lessons like this one, or take the next step by enrolling in the full course using the link below. Don't miss out on the opportunity to access all 80 lessons and elevate your design expertise with CorelDraw Graphics Suite. See you in the class. My name is Ejiofor Umano. I'm one of your instructors in this course.